But I know that it's been worth it. It feels like springtime in winter. It feels like Christmas in June. It feels like heaven as all the love is given on me. Yeah, yeah. Every time I close my eyes, I think the Lord that I've got you. Yeah. I think that you need something. Yes, and you'll remember dream come true. Please, no construction. When it never rains and it's no wonder the sun always shines when I'm near you. It's just a blessing that I found somebody like you. Hi, Collins. I'm just driving home from work. Can you hear me? My phone keep ringing. I'm just driving home from work. I hope you had a great day. Ugh, coming into construction. Ugh, I hate it. Can you hear me? Oh, don't tell me they're making us get off. Pray to the Lord. Okay, yeah, I'm just driving home from work. I never listen to the radio. I'm always on my playlist or on whatever. So I'm like, let me just turn the music on, have some company going home. So, the world's largest bottle of booze just sold for $1.4 million. It's over 82 gallons of whiskey. The bottle stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. I don't really got nothing to talk about. I'm just now, rolling. Guinness World Book of Records is enough to make 5,000. I want to go to Vegas Thursday, but I'm talking myself out of it like I always do. Be careful. I will. Look like they're trying to close down the freeway. Hiring the right law firm can be the difference between a rewarding settlement and striking out. Call the pros at MVP Accident Attorneys at 833-MVP wins for your free consultation. Call me your MVP. Announcing a giant used car sale at Worthington Ford. Over 600 tons of vehicles. I will. I'm just rolling. I'm not going to be on here too long. I'm in the mountains. Ooh, I used to be scared driving in the mountains. The mountains look like monsters to me at night. I be scared. Hey, bud. Just driving home, girl. When my company moved out here, I used to hate it because driving home at night, freaking mountains, they look like monsters. I used to be so scared. I just don't know. What that is. But now I have overcome one of my fears, which is mountains at night. I used to hate them. I used to hate them. And now it don't bother me. Probably because I know these mountains. Hey, Bud.
We know how you really feel about today's inflation. It's killing me, Larry. That's Memorial sale. Save over 50%.
I worked 10 hours today, and I was not intending on doing that.
Free for 36 months.
It's okay. I got 2 more days. I'm off Friday.
$500 on temperature.
I want to go to Vegas Thursday. I probably won't go. I want to go. I don't want to drive. I didn't buy no ticket. I should have bought me an airline ticket.
There's a growing disaster.
I don't want to drive.
Wildlife at risk. Microplastics. You might see one of the most common sources.
Look like the valley, these damn mountains. I'd be scared. One time I went to my friend. She's from India. I guess you call them Indian. She's from India. Anyway, she got they had something they do in their culture. So I told her I would go because it was by work. And oh my God, you could take one turn and be in the goddamn mountains. It was one way going up, one lane back, and then cliffs and mountains. My whole body was shaking. Ooh, I was so scared. I mean, I couldn't even breathe until I got out them damn mountains. I told her, don't you ever invite me. I mean, I literally had to pull over once I got out and compose myself. It was nothing but darkness, mountains, and a cliff. And then one time I went to Big Bear, dropping this person off, and on my way back, I don't know how, I guess I was in the mountains and the MapQuest wouldn't talk. I was so scared. I was trying to call 911 to tell the cops to come get me to the damn ground, but my phone, I had no service. So I'm driving scared as heck until I started seeing people, other cars, and but first I didn't see nobody. It was just mountains and a dirt road and mountains. I was so scared. I was trying to call 911 and they asked, my phone was out. I mean, I had no service. I was like, if I would have got through, I would have said, please come and get me. I didn't even know where I was. I said, never again. I didn't go through the mountains taking them, but I know how I took the wrong turn. I was scared. Yep, I'm not ashamed to say I be scared. For my company, for 1 year, I had to travel a whole year, right? Like every other month, I was going somewhere. I was in was I in Oregon? I think I was in Oregon. They gonna have me in a hotel. The hotel was nice, but they had me way in the back by a little gate, and the gate was by an alley. I told the lady, I'm from out of town. I said, look, I'm from out of town. I need you to put me up close to the desk. I don't give a damn. I don't need no kitchen and all that. I had a little suite, whatever. I told her, look, if you ain't got nothing closer, just give me a regular room. They had me way in the back to the side and the cut, and there's a little gate there, and it was a road. I said, oh, hell no. So they changed my room. It was nice. I said, I don't need no damn, but they still gave me a suite. I told I don't need all that. I'm going to eat out every day I'm here anyway. I ain't even cooking nothing. I don't like being like, That's how I got over my fear of flying when I was had to travel for my company. I did not like to fly, y'all. I was having fucking panic attacks. So I was scared to fly. And then one day my nephew, he took me to the airport. Here, Auntie, take this. I bit off a damn brownie. Oh, never again. Never, ever. Ever again. I was on that plane. I thought it was a choir in the engine singing. And I was shaking. I said, oh, hell no. I don't smoke weed anyway. And that shit. I can't read the chat, y'all, because I'm driving, but I'm just talking. But yeah, he gonna give me something before I got on that plane. I thought I heard people singing in the engine. I thought it didn't even sound like an engine. It sounded like a choir. And I was like, you hear that? She's like, hear what, honey? I was like, oh, nothing. I know I was tripping. Never. So don't you ever in your life give me nothing. Look at this damn traffic. Look at this. In the middle of the night. Jesus Christ. I just wanted to go home. I just want to have a straight shot home. They must got the freeway closed. Damn. Should have went the other way. Hey. Where they going? I will get off the freeway, but I'm in the mountains. So I'm scared. What's up there? Mud, I might be going to Vegas. I should come to Arizona. I want to go to Vegas. I just don't want to drive. I don't mind driving there. I don't want to drive back. And I'm going during the week, so everybody gonna be, I'm at work. Nah, 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 nah. I don't want to stay home. I got 3 days off because I worked the holiday. And I worked 10 hours today, so I need to have 2 days off. I'm just going to have one day off. And I thought about going to San Diego, but I don't like gambling out here in California. I like to go to Vegas. I don't know. It's too late. Tickets are like $300. I'm not going to pay for a damn trip. That's more than the room's going to be.
93.5 KJ, hip hop back in the day.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh my God. Nate Dogg. Hey, hey, hey. I'm a liar. Y'all, I met Nate Dogg a couple of times. One time at a club, he was out here. He was out there in Irvine at a club. One time we seen him. It was like happy hour. It was early. He was up in there, and then my friend, my sister-in-law's niece, she used to go with his brother. Oh my God, they used to tell us so many crazy stories about Nate Dogg. Oh my God, they had so many freaking stories. Uh-huh. I love it. Most of my X-rated, right? Can't repeat them, but he's one of the best hook singers in the world. Rider. QST, where you like? She answered. I'm in Cali. I just was in a little mountain park. I'm about to be out of the mountains. Yeah, I'm in Cali and I want to go to Vegas this weekend. Go on and get over, lady. I'm gonna get off this freeway. I just want to get home. 2 more days of work. Ugh. Dun, 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 dun. Snoop Dogg got a football team called the Chargers, Death Row Chargers. They got tryouts. I told my niece, let's take the boy because she got two little boys. We already got a team. I'm like, I just want to go see Snoop Dogg. She's like, nah, we got football practice. I was like, oh, shit, okay. I just go see Snoop Dogg. Let's see. I know you guys was out backyard. Oh, Nate Dogg, man. I didn't go to his funeral. I know I had to work. My sister on my way, but they bus people to his funeral. Like they was in they met up in Long Beach, and they bus people to his funeral. I wasn't doing all that. I think I had to work. I forgot why I didn't go. I didn't go to his funeral. Well, my sister got me an obituary. He had a big, nice one. He buried right out here in Long Beach. He buried right out here in Long Beach on Cherry, I believe. At I think it's called All Souls or something. That's where he at. Shout out to Big shout out to Clariton. Hey, I'm just driving home, yeah. What else happened? Oh, when Nipsey Hussle died, they actually, you know how they meet up when somebody died and they meet up, at the spot for like a week, or, whatever, after the funeral. For Nipsey Hussle, they met up for a whole year. They met up for a whole, and I mean, they was out there. I mean, it wasn't like no few people. They had the music going. They had people everywhere for a year. I ain't never seen nothing like that before. Rider, you don't want to. Uh-huh. Listen to some K-Day. How many of y'all remember K-Day? K-D-A-Y. Married to the J. Ooh, that's a bad sister. I went to her concert. She was good in her concert. Only thing I can say about her concert, it was so, I don't want to say sad, a little depressing because she went through whatever she went through with her husband, right? Hey, room shaker, shake, 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 shake your booty. Hey, room shaker. So when I went to go see Mary J, right? She talked about that, how that husband did her, and that was fine. But every song, I mean, she hate that dude. I don't want to say hate, but he was taking her money, and she talked about that the whole concert, and it kind of put a little cloud. But when she started singing her music, we was into it. But after that, she go right back to the stories. Her whole damn concert was dogging that ex man she had. Man, hey room shaker, thank you for coming by. I'm just driving home from work. I never listened to the radio. I was like, let me play some radio and just drive home. Oh, they could have played my Prince. Y'all know Prince is my second favorite. Y'all know who my favorite is. I ain't gotta tell you. Prince is right up there. So we went. It's ironic. It was the same time. Uh, when they had Kanika funeral, I went to Minneapolis to the Paisley Park where Prince is at. And I didn't know that's when Kanika first died. So they had her funeral that Saturday, that same weekend I was out there. Me and my niece was going to try to drive down there, but I couldn't because I had a air flight the next morning. And we didn't have time to do all that shit. But anyway, we went to where Prince lived at, his house where he grew up at. And the neighbors have been there ever since Prince was a little. So when we went there with some little old guys, standing out there, they just told us a whole bunch of stuff. And they said when Prince died, you couldn't even get down that street. It was like everybody was coming down that street to pay their respects. So then we went to Prince at where he died at. We went there. We had a tour. Then we went uh, down there where they filmed Purple Rain. Right. This is the crazy part. Right down there where they filmed Purple Rain. Me and my niece parked right by some. It's a big baseball field out there. Whatever. We parked there and we Ubered to a bar that was down there because we had started drinking, so we didn't want to drive. We drove. We Ubered to this place. It was called Vegas something, though we wasn't in Vegas, but I remember it was called Vegas something. And we were the only black ones in there, right? So we get up in there, and oh my God, we had the best time ever. All the white people was rapping, and my niece, she was singing all the white songs from Grease, and it was just so funny. And then we they had some kind of like pool tab thing going on in there. I don't know, they was gambling some kind of way. Anyway, and we had bought chicken and we was drinking, and the guys was buying us drinks. Then this big old guy came up here. He said, "Watch what I sing next." He wobbled his big butt up there. He sang that song, "Hey y'all." I don't even know that song. He knew the whole damn lyrics. Man, that's one of the best times. We had so much fun that at the end, the same Uber driver came and got us. It took us back to our car. It was storming. By that time, it's storming, raining. And we went back to the hotel. We sat in the car another hour just listening to me. I mean, that was like a spur of the moment trip. Me and my niece had so much fun. And then we got up to the room. I think we only slept an hour. We got to go back to the airport. Ooh, I was tore up. When I got home, I was so dead. I was hanging over and everything. But this girl sang a song at that bar, and it's a country song. And for the life of me, I want that song. And I even called back to the bar to ask what was the name of that song. She sang it so good. Oh my God. That I had the best time ever. And I said I want to go back to cause my sister, they want to go see where, the Prince thing out there. Them people, they really love Prince out there. They really loved him. They respect him, and they didn't. You see all his business and get out. No scandals, no nothing. Uh. Oh, that was something. That was something. We took pictures and everything. My niece got them pictures. I never seen them damn pictures. I like trips like that. I like trips like that. I'm going to where I'm going. I want to go to my sister want to go to Philadelphia. It's this lady called Paint with Michelle. I think her name is Paint and Sip with Michelle or Michelle something. She's a good painter. She since when the COVID hit, she started doing it online. So my sister was like, soon the COVID let up, I want to fly to Philadelphia and do a paint sip. And she don't even drink. I'm like, I'm gonna drink all the wine. You can paint. So we supposed to be going there, Philadelphia. Then I'm going to New York. Yeah, I already know what I'm going there for. I ain't gotta repeat it. I'm going to New York, and that's why I ain't going to Vegas this weekend. I better sit my ass down. I'm gonna be bored. Ain't nothing to do. I'm just running my mouth. How y'all doing out there? Man, I want to go back to Minneapolis. I had so much fun. Nobody messed with us. Nobody said nothing to us. We partied. Boy. We had some fun. Whew. We don't, we had a good time. I want to do that again. Y'all know what? I might go, but I don't know if y'all old enough to know about. Y'all probably too young. I never knew the Brady Bunch house was out here in California. I never knew it was out here. So I'm gonna go to the Brady Bunch house. Probably while I'm off this weekend, maybe. I heard it's in Beverly Hills. I was like, I've been here all my life. I never knew the Brady Bunch house was here. Yes. The freeway is opened up now. Thank y'all for rolling on home with me. I'm just rolling, telling y'all my LA, California stories. Oh, so CMA was talking about comedians earlier. So he was talking about Steve Harvey. Okay, Steve Harvey, and actually, I don't know if that was Compton or Carson. I used to work graveyard, some kind of place. It was like a pharmaceutical place or whatever. And that's when Steve Harvey had Steve Harvey and the Angels. I was so in love with Steve Harvey. Like, I loved everything. Not like I want, just I was a fan. I'll put it that way. So when he started doing his show, and he did it, he would come like every other month. He'll do a show in Compton, and me and my friend went. My coworker we went. Steve Harvey talked too damn much. He is very arrogant. He talks too much about his shit. So anyway, after we left the little thing, we went to what do you call it? Chicken and waffles, which I hate, but it's popular out here. And we went to chicken and waffles, and guess who was in there? Steve Harvey, right? So my friend was like, "Oh my God, it's Steve Harvey." I said, "Girl, you already know what he say. Well, he not on the clock. He don't want nobody bothering him." Now my friend was like, fuck that. I'm going over there." So she go over there. She's like, "Can I have your autograph?" And he's like, "Get your ass away from me." And I was like, and then she started smiling while he dissing her. He was like, "Yeah, get your ass away from me." I was like, and then he took the napkin and he signed it for both of us. I was like, that was so embarrassing. Then, y'all, this is recently. His last Mother's Day show, my daughter bought me tickets to go to his talk show. His last Mother's Day talk show. Now, this dude talks so much. He's telling people in the orders, you need to go buy a plane. You need to go buy a yacht. Like, dude, these are poor people in your damn audience. Anyway, so he was taking questions for the audience, right? And this one little young black girl, I felt so bad for her. She stood up and she told Steve Harvey how much she admired him and everything, and that she wanted to be a comedian. And can he give her some advice on how to network or whatever? This Steve Harvey told her, "Find another career. You don't want to be no comedian with all this internet stuff. Nah, go do something else." And he just like shot her dreams down. At that point, I was like, okay, Steve Harvey. First of all, you telling everybody in this damn audience to go buy a boat, buy a plane, and then this little young girl is asking for your advice. You know, she looks up to you. She wants to be a female comedian, which is hard to be in the business. And he shot her down. I was like, are you serious? So after that, I really didn't care for Steve Harvey after that. Then that was his last Mother's Day show. And I kid y'all not, I will go live this weekend. Everything he gave us in that bag, I still got it in the bag. Only thing I took out is he gave us some artificial flowers that's supposed to smell good for 2 years. I gave it to my coworker's wife when she turned 50. I gave her those flowers along with a card and a little money. Everything else, he gave us all kind of shit. I got a big old bag full of shit. I took that shit on, put it in my closet. I need to go through there. But I didn't like how he put that girl dreams down. I didn't like that. He did. She was like, oh, she didn't say nothing. She just went on, sat on down. I was like, that's messed up. They had us there for 9 hours, didn't feed us, didn't do nothing. I was like, these people. But after that, and then, y'all, I went to go see Tyra Banks show. This would make me stop liking Tyra Banks. We went to the show. And she, of course, the sets and stuff, they look big on TV, but in real life, they little. Like you know, like damn. The set is so small. So we at the place. She all in the audience. So if y'all used to watch her talk show, right? It was a part of the show where she was standing in the audience and like talk on her microphone, right? And when the cameras went out, when they cut, she stood there like the fucking Statue of Liberty. She didn't move. She didn't turn nobody away. People said, Tyra, that girl was stiff. I was like, soon the camera come on. Hey, everybody. Hey, girl. Camera's off. Statue of Liberty. I was like, look at this stuck up bitch. No, she ain't a bitch. I was a big fan of Tyra Banks. I used to watch America's Next Top Model. Damn. Even Steve Harvey talked to us when the cameras went out. She was standing right in the aisles. And when that camera went off, her ass was a statue. She did not look. She did not do nothing. And then when the show was over, she walked her ass. She didn't wave to nobody. She'll wave when the camera's on. I was like, look at this. Look at this. That's why Naomi Campbell slays her ass off of her. So, after I did that, I stopped watching her show. And I was a big fan of America's Next Top Model. So I stopped watching that. So you meet these celebrities, you be thinking they be assholes sometimes. She could at least say, hey, y'all, waved. She didn't have to sit down and break bread with her. She could at least say something. She stood there right in front of everybody and would give nobody no eye contact. I said, look at this lady. Look at this lady. I told my sister, don't you ever. Oh, my God. What else celebrity action I had? I know people going to think I'm crazy, so I ain't going to say that one. But I know I seen Tupac before he died. I know I seen him in the hood. I know. But okay, I ain't going to go there. The people say, that wasn't him. Okay, whatever. So I seen, one of my school friends. Well, we didn't go to school together, but we used to live on the same street. She's an actress now. She a little bougie, but I talk to her mom all the time, but she a little bougie. But she doing good. I was watching a movie one time and I recognized her voice. She got one of those raspy voices. I knew it was her, so I looked at the credits and it was her. And I was like, wow, she really made it. She's doing really, really good. And then about 2 years ago, her mom found me on Facebook and she was like, how's your mom? Oh my God, oh my God. I was like, oh, my mom's doing good. Okay, dude, don't come over and hit me. But yeah, her daughter's doing really well. She played in the movie Deja Vu alongside with Denzel, but she had a small part. I'm almost on. What is this? I'm almost at home, y'all. What other kind of crazy LA stories I can tell y'all? Oh, when I was younger, they had the Crips and the Bloods truce, right? So I have a very big family. So I got Crips and Bloods all through, cousins and shit, right? And my cousin talked me into the. She was an older cousin. I was young. I didn't have no, so I had to be like a teenager. I had to be like I was young when they had the troops out here in California, in LA, and here we are in the goddamn projects. I mean, it was full. It was almost like on Crenshaw. You know how? Well, y'all probably don't know what Crenshaw Street is. Whatever street in your city where people ride up and down and do whatever. They show they low riders off or whatever. We went into the we went to the Nickerson Gardens. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I ain't never been in. We went to the Nickersons and we was kicking it with these fools. They had blue and red rags tied together around their damn head, but that was cool. Nobody would mess with nobody. And I mean, it was just like they was everywhere. I mean, they was. Woo! I never forget that. I told my cousin if we don't get our ass out of here, we was kicking it. Oh, but see, I was young then. I was a little daredevil. I wouldn't do that shit now. No, that shit was fun. That was fun. Yeah, I was young and crazy. Man, that's not a lot of stories out here about Cali. We ain't gonna even talk about the riots. Oh my God, the riots. I'm gonna leave that for another live because I can go on and on and on and on. We don't stop until the break it don't. I said M-A-S, I-T-E-R, a G with a double E. I said I go by the unforgettable the girl they call her Master G. Well, yeah, the riots. Woo! I mean, that shit was crazy. I seen people running stores, run out, come out, the building on fire. I was like, whew, Lord. I wasn't out there wilding because I was a mother at that time. I'm like, let me check my husband. Man, the streets, it was tough. It was rough out here during the riots. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. Y'all can see I'm off the freeway. I'm almost at home. Thank y'all for riding with a sister. Oh, I know about Crenshaw. I've been, girl, yeah. You know what? I never really been on. Have I been on Crenshaw? That wasn't really my thing. I think I may have been once or twice. But when I did that Crip and Blood truce at the Nickerson Gardens or Imperial Courts, whatever one we was at, oh, you know what? They still do Crenshaw. Collins. They still do it. They do the low riders. I mean, they still do it. But now they got this thing called, I don't know what you call it, but all these people, I don't know how the fuck they do this, but like they'll pick an intersection and they'll start doing donuts and they'll do it, but it be people everywhere and they do it until the police come. And then when the police come, they all run because they did it by my house twice. I was scared. I was like, what the hell? All you hear is donuts. And then you look outside, it's people everywhere. And then when the cops come, everybody run. I don't know what you called it, but they did it twice in my neighborhood. I was like, Lord, please. I don't know how you organize something like that. You can organize something like that. Man, if you can organize something like that with all these people, you can organize some shit for the good of the community, boy. But I don't know how they do it. It'd be like thousands of them. I ain't gonna say thousands, probably hundreds. And they do it until the cops come. I'd be like, damn. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to go over to my friend's house before I go home because he cooked me some dinner. He know I'm eating Jenny Craig. I've been eating Jenny Craig for 3 weeks, and everybody want to cook me dinner. Don't cook me shit, but I'm about to go get this dinner. I want to taste it. I want to taste it, but I'm about to go over here for a minute before I go home. Thank y'all for riding with a sister. I appreciate it. Much love. I'm going to bring y'all some more of my crazy California stories. Oh, I got a lot. Oh, someone park in the front. Let me go see. Yes, I got a lot of crazy, crazy stories. Oh my gosh. I ain't going to even get my personal life. I'm going to do a show about the craziest dates. I got one that I said I would never tell nobody. It was, I'm going to tell y'all about it. I had a date with this guy, never again. I don't know what that motherfucker had to this day, but he's sickening. Yeah, I'm gonna do a show called The Most Craziest Dates. Is it every state got crazy ass people in their state? When you have crazy ass people take you out and do some crazy ass shit. People crazy. After I thought, first I was mad, but after I thought about the shit, it was funny. But I was like, you know what? Don't ever call my goddamn phone again. You know, I met this one guy one time. I didn't even like him. He was like, hey, so do you got good credit? What, we want to go buy a house? We just, it's our first date. I'm telling you, crazy people. But I'm finna get off of here. Do I got good credit? What the fuck you want to know for? Why come? Why come? Why come? Why? Oh, look at this. Or if somebody ever break in my car, they really gonna come up. I be leaving too much. Let me get this shit out of here. Money and shit. Let me get this out of here. You got good credit. What the hell for? What we finna go do? Buy Uber? Well, Uber wasn't even back there in that time. Let me see. Okay, make sure I got all my stuff out. I'm gonna go over here, talk with my little friend for a minute. He said he made me some dinner, and I'm gonna take it, chill for a minute. I'm going home, and I ain't gonna even eat it because I'm doing Jimmy Craig. Why people do that? Hey, sweet Rita. Those are, what she say? Those are called bums. He was a bum, but I'm gonna tell y'all what he did on the date. I couldn't believe it, and I was like, I was like, oh, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I think I left some in my car. I was gone. Okay, that's more to come. Hey, if I tell crazy day, y'all going to tell something. Y'all going to tell something because I ain't finna go there and tell my shit. I'll be the only one looking like a fool. I was young then, but I mean, he didn't do nothing. Like, it was just a bad day. Whew. If I knew now what I knew then, whatever, how you say it. Okay, y'all, let me go up and get my little food. I ain't gonna be here long. And then I'm going home. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for riding with a sister. Appreciate it. Much love. I'll come back with the dates from hell. But who gonna be on here with me? Huh? Who coming with me? Eh? Bye, you guys.